campaigns coordinator with the Animal Rights Action Network, or National Animal Rights Group, campaign against cruelty to animals for the last 19 years. And this is what our campaign is all about, basically showing people the stress these animals are under, you know, the confinement these poor animals are under, whether there were tigers in the circus, consistently pacing back and forth. Their life consisted of a rusty metal cage. It still does. Going around in circles, they've got a small exercise pen and not more than a car tire or a beer keg to keep these highly intelligent animals entertained, and the only kind of break they get from that cage and that small exercise and pen is when they're in the ring performing degrading, unnatural tricks that would never happen in the wild, and all around bright lights and loud music, something these animals don't understand. So we brought all this suffering of animals in circuses to the members of the public. For instance, elephants that were on chains. Many circuses over the years, Irish circuses, would have elephants in chains, and this is heartbreaking as well. We've documented that even with the very, very best intentions in the world, a circus cannot provide for the animals in their care.
Members of the public speak out about how they feel on the issue.
You don't know where those animals are being kept in. Like, I mean, they're in trailers and they're moved around, and it's like they can do other acts, do you know what I mean, besides using animals, because, I mean, the days are gone of, like, you know, lions and stuff like that, and seals and stuff like that, you know. They're in captivity, you know what I mean. They should be free. Do you know what I mean? They should be free, and, like, I mean, they have acrobats and stuff like that, and they have loads of other acts that kids love. I mean, why do they have to use animals? It's cruelty.
Animal attacks that way in circus because they're getting more aggressive, being in small spaces, so attack them more, support more. That influence that way on those animals. Yeah, and children just pulling them and stuff.
A couple of years ago, and yeah, I think it's cruel. Yeah, very cruel.
It's cruel. I don't think circuses are entertaining.
Yeah,
they're cruel. I don't know why we still have them.
I'd say so, especially the animal aspect. It's all together kind of cruel.
ARAN are known for their peaceful protests, where they offer informative leaflets to members of the public before they enter the circuses. I approached the circus to take part in the documentary. They refused and called animal rights activists terrorists. John Carmody has this to say.
You might as well bradish everyone that's opposing animals in circuses under that, but let's, you know, to be honest, it's a pretty hideous statement to make. If you want to call us something else, by all means do. I'm sure you might have some kind of an impact, but calling us a terrorist?
Yeah.
It doesn't work, you know. But look, we've heard more than enough from the circus on this issue, and every time they completely, you know, can't get their head around what we're saying. You know, we've said just recently about a circus that's using sea lions. You know, as someone said just recently, the clue is in their name, sea lions. They're now being toured around Ireland in the back of a water tank. So their life consists of a water tank, from the tank into the circus ring with bright lights, loud music, and back into the tank of water again. And what we're saying to people is, look, can you honestly put hand on heart and say this is okay? Because it's not. In this day and age we should know better. We want circus industry to thrive in this country, but without animals. And it's an absolute insult from the circus industry to say that these animals accept that and that these animals enjoy that. That's something I will not accept. Until the animal itself can say to me, then I'm happy to be in that tank of water, and I'm happy to be on a piece of land that the circus have just pulled up on. Until the animals can say to me, I'm happy with that, then by all means, no way, it's wrong.
With Circus Vegas thriving in Ireland without the use of animals, and Fawcett Circus almost 100% animal free, ARAN's dream may become a reality.